Hi, welcome to my playlist about going vegan. It's been around 6 months since I decided to go vegan, and the update is that I've given myself permission to eat non vegan items. Once in a while, I eat chicken, shrimp, or fish. Early on, when I switched, there were times when I felt like something was lacking in diet wise. I tried some different vegan vitamins. Then I felt like I was getting too much of something. Plus, so many of the vegan vitamins out there that I saw listed had thousands amount of times or the recommended daily allowance, and I don't need that kind of increase in my vitamin intake. I just need a little of something. So anyway, I looked around and I actually found a vegetarian vitamin that worked for me. It didn't include dairy or shellfish or there were some other things. But anyway, I'm not sure exactly why they were labeled vegetarian, but they were organic. And the other things I liked about it is the recommended daily allowance amounts were only in the hundreds or lower of 100, and a serving size was 4 gummies. And with 4 gummies as being the option, I could take 1 or 2 or more if I wanted, which I really didn't need to. I just took 1 or 2, and sometimes only just once a week. So you can look around, decide what you need, what kind of vitamins you might be lacking, or if there's some other way, that you can get those requirements that you think you might need. Or check with your doctor if you have a doctor that's into plant-based. Okay. The other thing was, during my vegan journey, sometimes less is more. And I'm speaking in regularity, BM wise, that is. Sometimes 3 times a day was just more than I wanted to go on a regular basis. And that's one of the main reasons why I gave myself permission to eat some chicken or fish or shrimp to kind of slow things down a bit. And that it did. So it's not something I want to do all the time, but it's what helped me out. And I was glad that I did that. Also, in my vegan journey, it's not always easy coming up with replacements for food. I didn't have the knowledge then that I have even now. And so, in deciding, what can I use to replace this food item with a different type of food item? And I was beginning to learn and checking out different recipes. I found out I wasn't a big fan of soy. It's something I have once in a while, but it's not something I want very regularly. I'm okay with beans, but I don't want them every day. So anyway, I gave myself permission, like I said, to have the chicken, fish, or shrimp. Do know that my taste can change over time. Many years ago, when I switched to becoming a vegetarian, over time, I realized that my taste buds really started to like vegetables a lot more than they did before. With, getting rid of so much meat and, when I ate things like that more regularly, then it was, it made a difference. So I do know taste buds, what you like and don't like can change over time. Um, the other thing I wanted to, okay, so on my own personal update, I eat a lot less dairy now. I still eat cheese once in a while, but it's more of a conscious choice instead of a oops, when it shows up. Um, I've also greatly reduced the number of eggs in my diet. For instance, I don't eat any egg sandwiches anymore. So if there was eggs used in a recipe for like cookies or cake, and I have a slice or a cake or a cookie, I'm not going to worry if egg was in there in the recipe. So I gave myself permission for that too. So I'm a lot more flexible with myself. So that's a good thing. Okay. Overall, I am doing better health-wise than when I first started. Um, when I was first starting, I heard some vegan doctors say that you should go all in or transition yourself in like 3 weeks. For instance, perhaps changing out your breakfast to being vegan the first week and then include lunch in your second week and so on. And I basically tried that, but it didn't work for me. Like I said, it felt like something was missing and I didn't quite know what. Um, so now that I've given myself to be more flexible, I still continue to learn and find out different things about recipes. Um, for instance, recipes that had maple syrup in it. Since they don't have eggs and stuff, like in the cookie batter or whatever it might be, the batter tasted great. It was fantastic. But once I baked it, the majority of the sweetness went away and it just was really lacking. So I needed to figure out something different. In the meantime, I was using honey, but I also want to, help support the bees as well. So I'm in the search. I've seen that apparently there is a date syrup. So I think that's what I'll be trying in the future. Also, vegan ice cream. I found a great recipe for vegan ice cream. The basic thing for it is frozen bananas. And then you add your plant-based milk and then your various ingredients to make it a certain flavor. The recipe I used is by another channel, and he goes by Toasty Apron. Now, he recommended, I believe, 2 tablespoons of plant-based milk, and I used 5 tablespoons. Makes it a little bit more creamier. But he gives you ideas for like 5 different types of flavor that you can do. So again, his name is Toasty Apron, and so I recommend him if you're interested in making some plant-based ice cream that is really good, at least to my taste buds. So anyway, that is my update for now. I hope you found some of this helpful. If so, give it a like and share it with a friend. And until I find something new to share with you, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.